Chicago. Two Chicago-affiliated individuals surrendered to authorities in Georgia on Friday after being charged in the election case against former President Donald Trump. Reverend Stephen Lee, a pastor of Orland Park, and Trevian Kuti, a former broadcaster, were sent to Fulton County Jail on Friday and were later released on bail. Pastor Stephen Lee, Orland Park, and publisher Trevian Kuti, Chicago, are two defendants former President Donald Trump in the Georgia criminal indictment, which accused 19 people conspiring to disrupt 2020 election. All 19 defendants in case, including Trump, surrendered to authorities in Fulton County. Trump surrendered Thursday while he was held at the Fulton County Jail, and historic criminal record photo was taken. Former President Donald Trump poses for the reservation photo at the Fulton County Jail in Atlanta, Georgia. August 24, 2023. Fulton County Sheriff's Office statement. Anadolu Agency. Via Lee, a pastor from Orlando Park, is charged with 5 counts, including attempts to influence election worker Ruby Freeman. He was wrongfully accused of election by Trump. The indictment states that Lee went Freeman's home on consecutive days in mid-December 2020 and eventually sought help from Black Voices for Trump leader Harrison Floyd to talk Freeman. He was last of the 19 defendants who surrendered to authorities. Lee's lawyer said the only thing his client was guilty of was knocking on a few doors and making phone calls. "You have a pastor accused of knocking," said attorney David Shestokas. Lee returned home Friday night after helping him bail out a fundraiser, an online fundraising event started by the Illinois Family Institute helped raise the $7,500 she needed to pay bail. When went to bed last night and woke up this morning, she didn't think was coming home, Shestokas said. His client will not have any defense, Shestokas said. Charlie DeMar of CBS 2 asked what they would do if he was asked to cooperate with federal investigators. "You know what's interesting about that? It doesn't know these people. It doesn't know President Trump," he said. Lee is preaching at the Living Word Lutheran Church in Orland Park and plans to return to the pulpit on Sunday. Kuti was the publisher of celebrities such as rapper Ye and R. Kelly. Formerly known as Kanye West, he even owned a luxury boutique on Oak Street. Kuti was charged with 3 charges, 2 of which were related to a plot to pressure Ruby Freeman, a former election official in Fulton County. In a police body camera video, Kuti is seen sitting down to meet with Freeman, an election official in Georgia who was wrongfully accused by former President Donald Trump of 2020 election. Kuti traveled from Chicago 2021 and arrived at Freeman's door unannounced in 2020, where Georgia tried to pressure Freeman into falsely admitting his involvement election. "You are the unfinished end of a party that needs to be packed," Kuti said in the video. The former poll war